Well, it is a snow day today for Baltimore City students, but not for all the crews who are responsible for maintaining the school grounds.
Yeah, they've been up since 3 or 4 this morning, getting those parking lots and sidewalks clear and ready for students and staff to return tomorrow. WMRT News' Kara Burnett live outside Western High School in North Baltimore. And Kara, you got the head man in charge of this operation.
Yeah, that's right, because with 160 buildings, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes to make sure things are safe and clear. Now, what goes on, right, Scott, when we're talking about the call to delay or the call to close, what goes on behind that decision making?
Okay, well, first of all, good morning, everybody. I think that what I'd like to emphasize is the fact that the process does not just start today for things like that. We begin to look at these type of storms well in advance. In case of a storm like this here, we start getting weather reports every day, so we examine the reports every day. But probably even last week, starting to see what was coming in, and we begin to prepare. So once we had the reports in, we actually have our meetings with our teams to go over our strategies to actually implement how we're going to best attack the storms. And then after that, we start our operations, our preparation. In our case here with this storm here, by being a midday type of storm, we had to do preparation, I say Monday night and into Tuesday morning, getting all of our salt and things down of our parking lots, our driveways, our sidewalks, to make sure that once whatever fell, basically we have more efficient operation. I think that specifically to your question there, it really goes back to the timing of clearing and the safety of our staff and students. Main roads, a lot of times they can get to first, but our side streets, sidewalks, all those other areas where our kids have to come through, those can be issues that we're concerned about, and that's why a lot of time we are very cautious of that call to be made.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, it's just all of those things that pile onto each other that just make for a big operation here. So we're talking about some of the crews coming out 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, getting an early start, and just hitting all of those. So what goes on behind when you're talking about some of those salt trucks and the plow trucks?
Sure. Well, basically, once again, for operations, we always pre-salt in advance because that way we have things already down. So once we break our precipitation, it helps us be able to do the work a lot more efficiently and effectively. That happens already. But on top of that, like you said before, our grounds crews, our repair shop crews, they came at 4 o'clock in the morning. We have 160 plus buildings. We have 4 regions of schools, so they're out actually kind of with our central office as kind of our datum point. They work outside in to kind of get to our buildings and like that. So they're all over the district right now, making sure that our parking lots, our driveways, and then we'll get to our sidewalks are clear.
All right, Executive Director for School Facilities, Scott Washington, thank you for joining us. Quick question, are delays tomorrow? We'll have to wait and see.
Well, actually, I think tomorrow's a professional development day for our staff tomorrow. Okay. Our job today is to make sure we have everything in place so they have a safe environment tomorrow to come into the buildings in.
All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, Megan and Randall, back to you guys.